name is David Weekley, and I'm a professor here at UA Little Rock. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, I got real interested in photography. My mom had a little Argus camera, the rangefinder camera. It was all manual. They didn't have any auto stuff. And so I had to learn to adjust my light and get the shutter speed right. And I just loved it. I was taking pictures all the time. I was looking at books. I was getting photography magazine, and I learned everything I could about photography. Then at 16, they gave me a little Super 8 film camera, and that's when I said, I like this moving picture stuff. So, we'd make little fun stuff with the kids. And it was sort of like laugh-in type comedy stuff we'd do on the Super 8 camera. It was all silent, so you had to do it. You had to tell a story when it's silent. So I needed work when I went to Australia. I was offered a job at a private college to teach video production, and so that's where I started doing it. And started enjoying it. It got to pretty much it was my, I did it however I wanted to. So I enjoyed showing these guys how to do different things. Now, when I came back from Australia, I worked for Channel 4 for a little while, and then I got a job with Ron Sherman Teleproductions. And P. Allen Smith does a garden show. They offered me a job as producer, and at about the same time, I get a call from Radio, Television, Film, which is mass communication now, from the chair there, and she said, "Hey, are you interested in teaching here?" And of course I had to get a master's in 2 years. I had to agree to that. And if you'd asked me if I said, "You're going to be a professor someday," I said, "You're crazy. I ain't never going to be a professor. I'm getting out of here." But when I asked them, "Well, how do you want me to teach these courses?" they said, "You can do anything you would." That's when the light bulb went off. I thought, I can teach this stuff the way I thought it should have been when I went to school. So that's how I got into teaching. I'm doing it today too. Almost 20 years. Can you believe that? Long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, today in the studio we have with us director producer David Weekley. David, it is a pleasure to have you on the show, man.
So good to be on your show. I've been looking forward to being on your show. It's like a dream come true.
It's a dream come true having you right there in that chair, sir. I look up to you. You're a legend. Some call you a wizard because you go around here doing amazing things with these cameras. Yes. So, man, how's life?
It's going great. Doing really good.
Doing really good. That's good. So we talked about Word Radio. How did that get started? What provoked all that?
Well, I'm involved in a ministry, and we had a little function going on, and a group gave a skit. And the skit was about a radio program, and what they were doing is trying to promote a biblical research class called The Way of Abundance and Power. And they wanted to promote it, so they did it with a radio show. And people would call in and ask questions about the Bible, and they'd say, "Well, you can find that out in the class." So I thought, well, that'd make a good film, good movie. So that's what got it started. So I sort of adapted what they had and put it into a screenplay and broke it down into shots and locations and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool there. Not giving us too much. What's the story? What's the whole story there?
It's basically, I sort of tell you, it's about radio program, people calling in, really need some answers, and they say, "Hey man, you can get these answers from the Bible," and just direct them to this class that really gives people answers and gets them delivered. I got delivered from the class myself.
Hey,
yeah,
nothing wrong with that, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
Probably
I was
need
a
that.
mess.
Probably need that for a couple people.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it, but I was a mess. So.
We've all have our problems.
So it's a good thing.
Myself included. I can't read sometimes right here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But besides all that, I've been told that was your first time using an R8 camera. How did that work?
Wasn't my first time. I did some B-roll. I had the camera, was messing around a little bit over the summer, just taking still shots, trying my lenses. I got a bunch of Russian lenses that are really good glass, but don't cost as much as glass would for this camera anyway. So I got my R8 camera, and I really wanted to do something, and I wanted to do this little screenplay anyway. So I thought, hey, this is my opportunity.
Hey, pretty good
Sort
opportunity.
of a weekend warrior type of a film.
Ah, okay. So how long did it take you to complete the project?
It's about 10 hours shooting and probably a little over 20 hours editing.
Okay. How long did that span?
That spanned about 3 weeks, I think. So, you know, getting
not bad.
people's schedules, you know how that goes.
Yeah. So what was your biggest challenge about this whole production?
Biggest challenge was, you know, being the cameraman, the director, the audio guy, the lighting guy, getting people in place, getting producer. That was the hardest challenge.
Wearing all those hats. You
Yeah.
did a pretty good job, though.
Yeah. Well,
You
thanks.
did a pretty good job. I do that around here, too. Got a
Yeah.
bunch of...
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that's why I wanted you on the show, man. We're here.
Yeah.
The vision.
Man.
You got it. You got it. So if there was anything that you could change about Word Radio, what would it be?
I'd get some more people on board.
Some more people on
watch
board.
some of this stuff. Yeah,
I will.
it makes life easy.
I thought I would think you would say nothing because, you know, you're perfect and that's everything you do is
I ain't perfect.
gold. I feel you.
I hate to
feel you.
break your heart.
Oh,
but I ain't perfect.
well, let's take a look at a clip real quick, guys.
The word of God is the will of God. Oh, the truth is simple. Do not make it hard. In the beginning was the word.
Excited
And the
about
word was
today,
with God,
aren't you?
and the word was God.
Oh boy.
Wait up, I'm here.
Hey, Bonnie!
Hi.
We held the door for you.
Oh, thank you. Carol not with you today?
No, I think she's already here. Something about fixing up her hair.
Oh, that sounds like Carol.
Yeah. Hey, how was class last night?
Wow, it was great. The new students were lit up. The word was hot.
Hey, tell us more when we get inside.
Yeah, God was doing amazing things.
Well, Dr. Weekley, thank you so much for coming by.
Sure, my pleasure.
Oh, no, it's my pleasure, sir, having a legend on set. Does something for me. Don't get much good people out here. But that's beside the point. Well, up next, we have Josh the Trojan Man with another exciting episode of the Trojan Hunger Games. But first, a commercial break.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
Well, now you can with the all-new Sith hologram.
Learn the complete history of the Sith Order with this special bundle. I am the Senate. Do it.
Yeah! This hologram is a replica of the actual ones used by the clones in the Clone Wars.
Execute Order 66.
If you don't order now,
It's treason then.